Okie dokie. So this is the Camille game. The classic solo queue invade. Okay. This ward, this ward does nothing. Like, you guys can already see it. And if you want, like, you could ward over here. Like, this ward just doesn't accomplish anything. Like, you want to at least get it, into his jungle path or somewhere where you can see something other than the red buff going on. Because by the time he gets here, this ward's going to be gone. So I'm guessing nothing happens here. You guys just go back to lane. Oh no, you guys take the red. Okay. So now that ward is even less useful. So in this lane, you could have gone for a W start, just so you can see us from range. But it shouldn't be a huge deal. Okay, level 2, I definitely would have taken W instead of Q. Because, again, you're just not going to do anything in this lane. So, W's a lot safer. Right there, you could have got punished really badly when the Darius stepped up and hit level 3. But he didn't, he didn't want to do anything. So, because right here, if he knows he's hitting 3, he's just going to pull you, and then he's going to combo you, and he's going to take about a third of your health. And there's nothing you can do about it. So after he misses that Q, you can be more aggressive and try to hit your W, because you're not gonna you're not gonna lose anything. If he goes for a trade without his Q, he's not gonna be able to do any damage to you. Okay. It's not terrible. But I'm not gonna lie, the second point you put in E, I would have put it in W, because I would have put 3 points in W in this lane because this is solo queue and you're not going to get yanks from your Nocturne. But you can't, you have no lane pressure. Like, you're just going to have to sit here and do what he wants. But I don't know, right here you could, yeah, you could get traded on. It's not. So that's good, but you don't do anything with it. Like you could have, like you had your passive up. So I mean, you could have traded with him there. It wouldn't have been a bad trade. He did just miss his Q, so. Yeah, and then when his Q comes back up, he just shits on you, and then now you're out of mana and you have to back. Yeah, once he uses his Q, he's not very strong, so you can definitely punish that. Here, I don't really like the TP back because at most you're gonna miss these two minions if you don't TP because the wave's gonna reset. So this is kind of a waste because you're not actually gaining anything. And you shoving the wave doesn't do anything for you because he's just gonna push it back and he has more lane pressure than you do. So there we go, he TP's back. And we're back to this where you can't do anything. Yeah, so you TPing back there was pretty much a waste. Try to CS that with your W. This makes no sense. Even if you get this ward here, he has the pressure in the lane. Like he can kill you, you can't kill him. So like this ward doesn't really do anything. I mean, if Nocturne's gonna gank you, he's gonna gank you from here when he hits level 6 and he's just gonna ult in. You happen to run into Gragas and Gragas is really slow to punish you, so you get out, but there's no reason to go here at all. I mean, he's gonna end up either trying to freeze the wave or shove it in. And if he tries to freeze the wave, you can just roam. But yeah, this ward is. I mean, we can watch it again, but like, there's just no reason for this. And like, I don't know, Gragas has the reaction time of a snail here. If he just E's you, like you're gonna get pulled and then you're gonna die. Yeah, ugh, ugh. And the ward's already cleared. So here you really shouldn't be trying to auto the minions. Like Wing for that last hit is okay, kind of, but you're really trying to have him push the wave back into you because you being on his side of the lane is not, it's not beneficial. You're Camille, so you can maybe get away with it, but if Gragas is any good, you're gonna have to flash, and if he gets a good gank, you're probably dead anyway. So right here, you should see Katarina. Oh, maybe not. There, yeah. Okay. So yeah, you react, but yeah, you end up dead. But you see, if you hadn't been on his side of the lane, then you wouldn't have been in position for that to happen. And like he was trying to get you on his side of the lane, so something like that could happen. Also, I think your ward might have been a little off because you didn't have vision down the river. So then you walk back to lane. So this would have been a good time for TP, but because you didn't have it, you ended up missing a lot of minions. I wish I could see word timers, but I can't. Okay, so yeah, you clear out the pink, that's fine. You should honestly drop that word farther in the bush, like where that pink word was, because you don't have any time to react with the word where it is right now. And you're just gonna get ran at by Darius. Wow. He should have just flashed on you and killed you. Uh, yeah, that wave is in a very bad spot. But again, we can just go back and look at this. We can see. Oh no, it's even farther back. You see right here, you shouldn't shove this wave. And like, you have a Tiamat, but you're losing. And you're in a losing lane too. So, you shoving that wave is just hurting you. Obviously with a Tiamat, you're gonna shove it. So, don't buy a Tiamat in a lane that you're losing. At least not right away. If you were winning this lane, a Tiamat would probably be okay, but you're not. So we know what happens here. And he's slowly pushing the wave. So this isn't too bad. You just want to sit in XP range and not die. You see Gragas. Oh, you should have seen Gragas. Okay, that's fine. You're a little late to react there, but you didn't get punished for it. Okay. There's no real benefit in stepping up to the wave there. And here yeah, you just let it crash. Like, even if you hit it, you're not gonna get anything. And you lost half your health for free. So this is fine. You want to back up here though, let Nocturne take it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just keep walking back there. Because Darius has 4 stacks of his passive on you. And you know that if he gets a 5th stack, he's going to turn it and kill you both. So here, just keep running. Don't stop. I mean, yeah, he's going to flash on you. I guess you're dead no matter what. But Nocturne finishes the kill. I don't know. I don't feel like you had to die there. No, definitely not. So, God, why can I only go back in 15-second intervals? This sucks. So yeah, here you get your empowered auto off, and then you kind of don't do anything. If you just get that auto off and then turn away, you're probably okay. But I don't know. That's not terrible. I think once you get your second Q charge, you're supposed to just walk away there. And that's just, I don't know, that's a lot of mistakes adding up together. So, right, you walk back to lane. And you shove the wave. Why? Why? It's like the worst thing you could have done. Like, at this point, you're super far behind. It doesn't really matter because he's going to chunk you under tower or in lane. But you shoving the wave is not going to help you at all. Especially if you have nowhere to go. Like, roaming mid here is not viable. And you can't really teleport bot. I guess you could, but there's no ward. There's nowhere to teleport. So you pushing those minions is just putting it in a spot where he can freeze it if he wants to. And that's not going to be good for you. Okay, that's fine. He didn't Tiamat proc the minions that weren't going to die. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you don't, you can't really step up for that cannon there. I think you found that out though. So yeah, this is fine. So you get the minions, you dodge the pull. Honestly, your goal at this point is just not to feed. Your team's doing well. You're doing badly. So minimize the damage. Mm, that could have gone really badly because you messed up that E, but it's okay. So yeah, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. He's gonna proxy the wave. Hopefully, Nocturne will look top, but he's bot, so you're good. You just Okay, I don't mind that. At this point, you have some pressure, but he can still full combo you to death. Oh boy, this is not good. Yeah, don't do that. At that point, you're not gonna kill him in an all-in. So, oh man, that was your chance to get back into the lane, honestly. But you see, if you last hit that, and then you really just shouldn't E into him at all, because you just don't win. I mean, if you just keep pushing waves, then he has to stay in the lane with no health, and like, you really wouldn't be in a bad spot. Like right there, you could have let him shove the wave to tower, and then you could have farmed it, and you would have been okay. But you tried to all in him, and he has a full item to your Tiamat. So yeah, it didn't work. Here you have a pretty good idea that he recalled. So yeah, you see him TPing, that's fine. Missed the E, that's really bad. You don't have to rush that E. I mean, when you come in here, Darius just gets out of a fear. If you just take your time, like you know where he's going. This should be really easy to hit. But you miss it, and Nocturne dies because of that. So now you shove the wave. It should, yeah, this should be fine. You want to push this wave. And as soon as you push this wave, you want to E back and back. You don't want to go up to the tower here. Going up to the tower here doesn't get you anything. Obviously, you don't know Darius is on his way back, but where else is he going to go? You can assume your top laner's coming back to top lane. So here you give up a really good back timing, and you get what, 5, 6 autos on this tower? Yeah. And Darius has the Rift Herald. So he's just going to take your tower as soon as you back. And you have to back, or you're going to die. So that is not you. Yeah, if he just... Oh, I can't believe he didn't just summon that, but he should have. I guess it doesn't matter because he does a fuck ton of damage. And you were really behind compared to him. Hmm. So you're dead here. You're you're in some deep shit. Yeah. I, I mean, you know he wins the all in. Like, I don't know what to say. You just can't take that fight. Like, at this point, he's so much stronger than you. It's not even close. And, this is... This is the fucking yard sale going on here with this build. It wouldn't be so bad if you were ahead, but you're really far behind. And you have like this yard sale build going on here, so you're not going to be relevant until like 25 minutes, if that. So Darius summons the Rift Herald in his base for some unholy reason. So that's pretty good. I guess that's going to be really useless. Okay. Interesting. So this is just farming. You guys group up and get picked because Nami walks into you. Face checking is bad. So ah, what were you hoping to accomplish here? Uh, you can't you can't help these people from here. I don't know. Did you guys see Caitlyn maybe? Is that let's see. Okay, so you guys see Caitlyn place the word here. But then you see her walk off. So yeah, I don't know. Like you being here doesn't accomplish anything. You don't really have any pressure. Nami's dead. You know at least two of them are here. I guess maybe Katarina could walk here. I don't know. And like if Katarina walks here, what are you gonna do? Stun her and die? Like you being here doesn't accomplish very much. And then you go under the tower. You could have just instantly ulted Darius and he would have died. But if you had ulted late, you would have died because he flashed away. So I guess if you don't see that, don't do it. But if you had ulted right away, he was dead for sure. And then, oh god, what happens here? So yeah, you actually know this ward is here, because you watched them place it. And then, but why? There's a million directions you could go. That is probably the only one you can't. And you have to flash. So now you recall, and you're down a flash. That's not good. You buy a Sheen, okay. I mean, again, you're still pretty much worthless other than to use CC like that. Yeah. And that was good. That was good. This is a good play. Gragas ints a little bit, maybe more than a little bit, because he can just E away or even E to cancel your stun, and that would do a lot. But it's a good idea. At the very least, the worst thing that's going to happen is Gragas is going to E you, and you guys can't engage. Can I question mark ping? No, I can't question mark ping. There was a trap there. I'm pulling a Tyler 1. I'm stuttering because I'm just baffled. A trap. Big trap. Okay, we can speed up the game a little bit. So you go back top here. Honestly, you going top here is fine because these two went bot lane. But in reality, you would really like these people to be top lane or mid lane, and you should be bot lane because you have TP, and also because they can take Baron pretty quick with Caitlyn. But you see them all in the mid lane, so it's not awful. I wish you would have rotated instead of going to this wave, but that is what it is, I guess. See, because I think it's right about here. You see Gragas on the ward, so you know for sure that it can only be a 4v5. You don't know where Katarina is yet, but at most they have 4 people here, and if you rotate, you make this a 4v5 because you and Nocturne can dive in. And yeah, that's you should really just rotate over there and try to make a play with your Nocturne. And your Nocturne ends up flashing away. If you had gone with him, you two can probably make a play on this, and then Galio can come in to follow up, and you guys probably wipe them right here. So Nocturne ults for safety, but you're just really late, so you can't really do anything. And you chunk out the Caitlyn, but I mean, if you come into that fight earlier, like you should have, this is probably a clean ace. And then, I don't know, they chase her down, they probably kill her, right? Yeah, good, okay. It's okay, you go to Dragon here, that's fine. You finally have your Triforce, you're online, right around, 25 minutes. Yard sale build working out. So this is really bad even if it works. Like, honestly, you guys see the Darius, and you're gonna kill him with what damage exactly? You don't do damage. This bitch is support. This dude's got a Bork and a Blood Razor. Like, this dude's not bursting him. So you two get pulled in, and then you just can't kill the Darius. And Caitlyn and Darius kill you off. That's that's really gross. So you need to be bot lane because you need to be matching Darius. Right here, honestly, They should just collapse on you. And if they do, they're gonna kill you. Darius is gonna get towers. I mean, this is really bad. Like you, like right now, you are in a very, very sketchy position. Hell, they could start Baron right now. Like you got 2 dead. Oh man. And obviously, I mean, I guess if they're willing to sit mid, but now you have to blow teleport. Like, this is gross. And then you end up having to flash because Darius is really strong. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. Yeah. Oh, he just killed them both. Yeah. That's really nice. So, if you have to flash away here, like before this, there's no reason you should think you're gonna win this now. Now we go back. So you go down bot lane, but now you don't have teleport, so now you're at a pretty big disadvantage. Because, first of all, you can't match the Darius. But second of all, you can't come to Baron, or anything in the top lane. So right here, you should cancel him. Nice. You might die for this, but honestly, it's maybe worth it if your team wins the fight. Well, you didn't even die. But, yeah, that was the best play you could make in a bad situation, but you really shouldn't be in this bad of a situation. So this is pretty good. You guys should kill the Darius, yeah. Okay. Nocturne kills Nami, and you guys should. Okay. You follow up on that, and it looks like you die. That's probably not the greatest. Okay. So you kill her here, and there's absolutely nothing to gain by walking forward here. Just go back and take the Baron. Yeah, that's... You killed the jungler, so it it worked, but not for the right reason. Like, you just don't have any reason to walk up there. Then you go back, farm the Krugs. I mean, you're super far behind, but at this point, you just need to be with your team, more or less. If they're gonna group like that, ugh. At least your team didn't try to fight. So then they find a pick, and the game is just kind of over. I don't think the enemy team can really function without a Caitlyn. It's okay. At least you're... And there it is. The game is now over. The 4v5 has been fought. If the enemy team just doesn't fight that 4v5, they can probably stall the game, but... Alright. So we know what happens here. The game ends. Okay.